Hey guys, it's your girl Miss G, and you know what time it is. It's G time. It's time to get up, get active, and get it together. My purpose is to give advice, encourage change, and empower success. The goal is for us to grow, elevate, and excel. Everyday action is required for change, and you have the power to create change. So, look, I had to come to you guys live. I couldn't even wait for Monday to record this message. I needed to do it right now because there's so much going on. And it was just a message inside of me that I wanted to get across to those who may have gone through some things that I've gone through. And so let me give you a little basis. So I'm watching the fight. I'm watching the fight tonight, and I'm watching the fights before the main event. And some of the things that stuck out to me was the boxers at the end, the ones who've won or the ones who haven't won, their speeches at the end. And I started to get emotional as one of the boxers was speaking. And he got emotional too. And he just said, you know, they counted me out. I was 0 to 3 and they told me I couldn't make it. And people would say blah, 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 but you haven't won and you should stop doing this. And as he got emotional, I started getting emotional because I don't know, it's like I put myself in that place of remembering being down, being counted out, being 0 to 3, still working, still moving, still pushing. And yet it just seems like it's going nowhere. But inside of the fight is still in me. I'm still going. I still got it. I can still do this. And when you hear that old blah, 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 all the naysayers, all the haters, all the people who want to tell you what you can't do, it just sparks that fight in you. And so as I'm watching him get emotional, he said, but don't stop. Don't quit. Keep going. Even if they say you can't, keep going. Keep pushing. And that's what I want to tell y'all today. Keep going. Keep pushing. You know, like I said, I'm purposely positive and I make no excuses. I came and I started this forum, Miss G Talk, because I felt that it was something missing within the mental health field and the work that I was doing and am doing, helping clients, diagnosing, doing mental health. That's my passion. But let me tell you, there is something about motivation and inspiration that will push you to another level when you know that you can do all things, when you know that no matter what the situation looks like on the other end, even when you fall in, even when you down, even when you're 0 to 3, if you have that support, and you have those people in your ear telling you it don't matter, get back up, get back up, get back up, you can do it. Even if that person telling you to get back up is yourself. And sometimes we have to be that cheerleader for ourselves. We have to be that voice in our own head saying, I know what it looks like. I know that I'm down. I know that I'm not winning. I know that everybody is counting me out. But you know what? I'm just going to keep swinging. I'm going to keep swinging. And that's what I see in these fighters, that fight to just keep swinging no matter what. Now, of course, there's some other people that are out there, they're taking the challenge on. They've done different things in their career and they're like, you know what? I'm always up for a good challenge. And I love that too, because, life is this life is so big and there's so many things that we can do. And we're talented in so many different ways. And yet sometimes we master certain things and it's like, well, what do we do next? Keep moving. I love that Ocho Cinco said, this is on my bucket list. Whether I win or lose, it's on my bucket list because I just want to continue to challenge myself. Don't just live, start living. And that's another thing that I'm really serious about, living. Life is so short. Don't just keep yourself in this one thing or in this bubble. Step out of your comfort zone, challenge yourself. You can do it. Just keep swinging. So look, part of watching these boxers fight and the excitement behind it. Today we're celebrating my son's 18th birthday. And I feel like that has been my message to him for the last 18 years. I say, DJ, just keep swinging. I know that there are obstacles in your way. I know that there are odds stacked against you. But do you know that you are chosen? That you are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood? Do you know that God has something in store for you? Even when it looks like you are down, even when it looks like you can't make it, even when people are saying you 0 to 3, just keep swinging. This has been an emotional week for so 2 weeks, because not only has my son graduated high school, but he also turned 18 years old. And so a little uh, story, a little bit about my family. My husband and I were about 19 years old when we had our first child. And when he turned 5, he was diagnosed with narcolepsy. And it's something that's very different for us because, I was like, from the movie, I was watching Deuce Bigelow, and I'm like that lady? Is that a real diagnosis? And I found out it's a real diagnosis. And as a first time mom, trying to figure out, how do I navigate this diagnosis and still teach him that he can do anything he put his mind to, even when the doctors are saying, oh, you have such a low quality of sleep. Your sleep will be so low quality that you won't be able to function, that schooling won't be good for you because you won't be able to concentrate. Put him in special ed right now because he may not be able to finish because the quality of his sleep is so poor that he won't make it to the next stage. What? What? And I'm like, show me, tell me what I can't do, and I'll show you what I can do, especially when it comes to my kids. Don't underestimate. Don't put them in this box and tell them what they can't do. I said, look, I thank you for your service. I thank you for letting me know what's going on. But let me tell you something. I serve a big God, a big, big God, way bigger than this diagnosis. And I know that there's purpose within my son. So you know what? He will graduate. He will do his best in school, and he will push like no other person has pushed before. He has narcolepsy, but narcolepsy don't have him. Understand, he is bigger than this narcolepsy because he serves a bigger God. He serves something bigger. He serves a big God. And I know I look crazy at 20 something years old telling these doctors no to their medication, no to their their guidance and words, and telling me that, all the things that he couldn't do. But I knew he could do it because he had the support of his family. And we weren't going to let him just sit in that diagnosis and say, well, this is what I have, so I can't do anything about it. That's the same with the clients that I work with. Yes, you may be diagnosed with a mental illness, but understand you have the power to create change. Do what they're asking you to do. Meet your qualifications for therapy. Go see your psychiatrist. Do the work, because there's power in working. There's power in doing. Don't just settle with this. Don't just sit in this, but keep swinging. And that's what I saw today. I saw people just saying, I'm going to keep swinging no matter what it looks like, no matter how far I'm down, no matter what the scoreboard looks like. I'm just going to keep swinging. And you know what happened? He won because he just kept swinging. They kept talking about this other person and how he was, how good he was, and how he comes back in the 8th, 9th round, and how he's bigger than this other opponent, and how he's done this and he's done that, but he lost. Don't ever let your resume make you think that you can't lose. Don't ever let what you have done make you think that you will always be on top. You got to keep moving. You got to keep pushing. You got to keep getting in the ring. You got to keep swinging. And so I was really excited because I'm a fan of the underdog. I'm a big fan of the underdog because I feel like I've been an underdog for a long time. And, as I tell you guys before, having a kid at 19 years old, there's a lot of things that people tell you that you're not going to be able to do. There's a lot of things that they'll tell you that won't be able to happen for you because of where you are right now. I pulled the horse before the carriage. I pulled the carriage before the horse. I get it. Things weren't easy, and there were obstacles in our life based on the decisions that we made. But you know what? God's mercies are new every day. And I can do anything I put my mind to because I have the power of Christ on my side, and I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. I know that I'm down. I know that I'm 0-3 right now. I know that it doesn't look good, but don't underestimate me because I'm going to just keep swinging. And that's what I'm telling you. Just keep swinging. Even when it looks like you're not going to win. Even when it looks like you are, you're the underdog and everybody's counting on you to lose. Just keep swinging. Keep doing what you're doing. Let me tell you something about life. I've been knocked down a couple of times and even knocked out. Okay, starting this journey so young. Oh, there was plenty of hits that we took financially, emotionally, mentally, physically. In our relationship, we've taken many hits. Many, many, many hits. You ever been evicted from an apartment? Boom, that's a hit. You ever woke up to your car being repossessed? Boom, that's a hit. You ever went to work just to find out you lost your job? Boom, that's another hit. Let me tell you this though. Every time I have to get in the ring, I learn something else. I learn something new. I'm not going in there unprotected. I'm not going there with my hands down no more. Oh, I got my shield on now. Oh, I'm putting on my armor now. I'm gonna get hit, but it ain't gonna affect me the same way it affected me the first time. Cause see, the first time I was wide open. I didn't even know to protect myself. I didn't know to keep my hands up. I didn't know to stay guarded. I was just getting hit, boom, boom. And a couple of them hits, they hurt. And what happens when they hurt? It knocks you off balance. You're a little discombobulated. You're fuzzy. And life does that, and life can do that. It can knock you off balance and keep you fuzzy, have you in a fuzzy moment of life. You know the commercial, like not the commercial, the cartoon when somebody get hit and they got the birds going around. Yeah, sometimes I felt like that. Like I don't even know where I'm going, what I'm doing, which way am I going, what, how do I get back from this hit? Because this hit was so hard that I don't even want to get back in the ring. I've had those kind of hits. I don't know if you had those kind of hits, but I've had those kind of hits. I don't know if I can do this no more. I don't know if this is for me. Marriage, parenting, just being a grown woman. Mama, please, can I come back home? This is not for the birds, man. I wasn't ready for this life. Just keep swinging. Let's just say, just keep swinging. Keep pushing, Chris. Keep doing it. You got this. I know those hits hurt, but you are bigger. You are stronger. Get into that training, right? Go and train and get yourself ready. Because you out here unprotected. You out here just open, wide open, and you're getting hit left and right. But go and protect yourself. Know your word. Know your worth. Know your value. Get up, get in the ring and start moving and acting like you know who you are. Keep swinging. Keep pushing. Keep going. So what, you got knocked down a couple of times. Get back up. Maybe even some knockouts. Get back. Go back. Don't stop because you have the power to create change. Don't just sit there in those losses. Use every lesson as a blessing and study even harder. Move even faster. Pick yourself up and keep going. You know, yeah, maybe if I would have sat there in all of the nonsense that was fed to me and believed that there was nothing else I could do, that I wouldn't do anything else. But I couldn't stay there. I'm going to have to learn how to be better at what it is that I'm trying to do. And that's the same for you. Don't stay there. Keep swinging. You know, the last time I felt like I was knocked out, it was when all these health problems came, right? And I'm like, oh, how am I going to get through this? They're already telling me that there's no hope in it, that sooner or later it's just going to get to me in a way that I won't be able to function anymore. And I'm like, okay, all right, I hear what you're saying. But on top of me hearing what you're saying, I know what God says about me. And so I can't just sit here. I can't just sit here wide open and let you hit me. I can't just be wide open and not have my guard up. I gotta be on defense. I gotta be on defense and I gotta hit back. I can't just keep letting life hit me. Yeah, I get it. Some days I gotta wear both of them. Because some days they both don't work. Some days that arthritis kicks my butt. But you know what? I'ma just keep swinging. Some days life is just gonna kick your butt. You'll go home completely worn out and tired, like, oh my God, this can't be real. Those are the moments you got to get on your knees. Pray. Put on that full armor of God. Know that you can do all things through Christ, even when it looks like how it looks, even when it feels like how it feels. And put on your armor and just keep swinging. You have the power to create change. It's G time, y'all. It's time to get up, get active, and get it together. Don't stay where you are. Even if you feel defeated, even if you've been knocked out, even if you've been knocked down, even if you've just been knocked completely off your rocker. Take a moment to compose yourself. Get yourself together. Get in that training sessions and start learning what you can do to make yourself better. And the next time you get in that ring, be ready. Be prepared. Swing. Even when it looks like you're not winning, just keep swinging. You got this. I got this. We got this, y'all. You have the power to create change no matter what it is that's going on in your life. Seek the help that you need. If it's mental health services, seek the help that you need. You need to get into church. Get into church. Know your word. Pray. Let God guide and direct you to where he wants you to be. We got this. Let's enjoy the rest of this week. It's Motivational Monday, and I hope that this message motivated you to say, you know what? Today's a new day, and Mondays matter. And I'm going to set my goal, make a plan, and I'm going to kick its butt throughout this week because I can do all things. I'm just going to get in this ring this week and swing. Boom. I got it. Have a blessed day, y'all.